Hello, and welcome to this month's Safety Minute. For this month's Safety Minute, I want to talk to you about lowering risk tolerance. But I don't so much want to talk about lowering risk tolerance as much as I want to share an exercise with you on how to lower risk tolerance. Because when you lower risk tolerance, what you effectively do is you take the energy within a task, control it, and by doing so, you eliminate or reduce the likelihood of you being injured while doing that task. And by reducing or eliminating the likelihood of you being injured, it then allows you to do that task over and over and over again, whether it's a task that you have to do or a task that you want to do. Before you can lower risk tolerance, you need to understand where in your life risk exists. And there is really only 4 areas in your life that risk exists. It's at home, at work, at play, and while driving. I know controlling risk and safety can seem overwhelming from time to time, but when you realize that it's only these 4 areas of your life that you will ever deal with risk, it helps us to simplify the processes in controlling risk. The next step is to make a list of the things that you do within these tasks. Take home, for instance. You might mow the lawn, work on a car, hang Christmas lights, or change light bulbs from heights. At work, you might work from heights, around equipment or machinery, work with electricity or chemicals. At play, you might ride a dirt bike, go skiing, hike, snowmobile, or play in team sports. For driving, you might drive for a living, habitually speed, have long commutes, roll through stop signs, or speed up when lights are turning red. Once you've completed this list, look at what is the most dangerous thing you do, and then create a plan to lower that risk. In this instance, I want to take speeding, as most people tend to do 10% or more over the speed limit, and make a plan around how will we control speeding. If you're one to speed all the time, I find it's for one of 2 reasons. 1, it's either how you always drive, or 2, it's because you're constantly in a rush and you feel like you need to go faster in order for you to get to your destination on time. For either reason, the solution remains the same. You need to allow yourself more time to get to your destination. And that's usually only as little as 5 minutes. And by allowing yourself more time, what it will do is for those that speed all the time, it will create a new habit. And for those always in a rush, it gives them the time they need to get to their destination without speeding. And then work on it for 1 month. At the end of the month, assess, how did you do? Were you able to change that behavior? And in the times when you did slow down, did you find that 5 minutes really made that big of a difference in your day? Also assess how you felt when you were driving. Because I feel that when I drive the speed limit, I'm way more relaxed. Because my mind's not constantly plotting that faster route. And if you found that after 1 month this made a difference, then pick the next most dangerous thing you do and work on that. And you will find that as you start to lower those most dangerous things you do and bring your risk tolerance down, it'll have a cascading effect over all the other things you do. And every time that you go and lower your risk, assess if it stopped you in any way from doing the task. Because if you're like me, you'll find that as you lower your risk, all it does is allow you to still live your life. You just control that risk while you do it. Now, I hope you enjoyed this month's Safety Minute. If you want more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to bring me out to your workplace, go to spencerspeaks.ca. And until the next Safety Minute, stay safe.